It is thus established that any meeting convened or attended by Honorable Odofa remains invalid and infected by the virus of fundamental illegality. This is from the judgment of the High Court. So you now go to Enugu, say you have Southeast. So like executive committee, who is there? I am the national secretary of the party. I'm from the Southeast. What meeting will you convene when I'm not there? What justification do you have? Assuming today I'm no longer national secretary, I remember a member of caucus. I remember a member of the board of trustees. I remember a member of NEC by my position. Talk less of Southeast, where I come from. In politics, governor of Enugu State is governor of Enugu State. He's the only governor in the Southeast. But not the leader of the party. Party is supreme. I'm national secretary of the party. This position I'm holding today is what Ojo Madekwe had. It was Obulafo had. It was sent to Okiwodo, who is from the Southeast, knows the truth. And besides, Ben Obi, I nominated him at Port Harcourt. I was among the people that nominated him in Port Harcourt as secretary to McCarthy. And as a matter of fact, they understand the role and position of National Secretary of the Party. My question is, what will Governor Makinde say that I did to him? Have I stressed him for any reason? Have I called him for anything before? What's my sin? What's my problem with him? Have I done anything against him? What has I done against Peter? I consider him as my friend. So, what is the problem? Even some of them, I don't have any problem with you. It's not because you're a friend to Wike. So, you choose my friend for me? Can somebody choose your friend for you? You can be a Catholic, your wife can be an Anglican, but you still live in the same house. And just minister they are talking about today, last December, paid the housing allowance of all the entire staff of PDP. That am aware. Today, as we speak, the staff of the parties is being controlled by Makinde because he pays them money. And open separate account for the staff. So who is in charge of the party then? What is the problem with me? Now, you're not going to say, I'm not a national secretary. There's a posting. INEC did not receive correspondent. Now they've come. They set up a committee by themselves. And they went to INEC and they told them so there's no vacancy. And nobody can sign a document outside me. They confided themselves. I did not. It was Mbada that went there for himself. After doubting other submissions of people that wanted to find out. Yet, I sent a message because I know that committee of Saraki is still meeting and they were supposed to round up. I now sent out a letter signed by me that the NEC is postponed, pending when the people finalize that this thing. So what you had yesterday was not NEC. It was a stakeholders meeting. Because the NEC, I did not sign for it. Another stakeholders meeting. That's where they decide what they wanted to decide. In that NEC meeting, if it's a NEC meeting, why would I not have be there? So any decision taken there is an illegality. PDP is a party, an organization ruled by law. And we should respect our constitution. And they make it look as if I'm one person causing problem in PDP. When people have an ulterior motive and inordinate ambition, what would my position be or obstruct you from being, whether you want to be president, whether you want to be governor, what would my position do? My position will end by December. Election is 2027. Primaries is 2026. I will not be there. So what was my position now going to injure you? You are fighting weak. His Excellency the Minister is my friend and my boss. And I can never for any intimidation deny him. Nobody can make me to deny my friend. Because after position, there's still life. Even you as journalists, I don't know where I'm going to meet you tomorrow. Your job may not be as journalists who have become governors, who have become that. So nobody believes who you are going to be today. So I cannot underrate any of you. Because this journey is still very far. And nobody knows how it will end. And this is what I tell my NWC members. We came here as a united family. It will be nice for us to go as a united family. So that we can still meet tomorrow and say we are brothers. We serve an organization. Let nobody try to fragment the NWC. We'll be here for 3 years plus. We just have 4 months to go. Let us do it and go in peace. Assuming they said convention is August or October, nobody has fixed anything yet. We just have a few months to go. Why would anybody want to break his head? So for me, the position of National Secretary is very clear. Every correspondent, but I'm the secretary of the caucus. I'm the secretary of NEC. And if INEC says I'm so, and you go and do anything to the contrary, you are shooting yourself in the leg. So nobody will show tomorrow to hold Senator Anyanwu as somebody who is, pro-Wike. What is pro-Wike? His Excellency Governor Wike, everybody knows his role in this party. Everybody knows when it mattered most, he was there for the party. And these people forget, he's working with the APC government. And they forget that when he was appointed, he wrote a letter to the party in the state. The party of the state gave him go ahead. He wrote a letter to the then governor, the governor of River State, who also gave him that permission to. He wrote to NWC that he's appointed. And we did not stop him from going to hold that position. So why would anybody say that? I look at the other day, Tommy Kimi committee say, they brought a report to expel me from the party. Expel who from the party? Who sent the report? Who sent the petition to you? Because any petition that will go to that committee must be signed by me as National Secretary Party. It goes to my office. And you have received over 70, 80 petitions of anti-party. What is my anti-party? Because somebody paid. We can't get him through the court. Let us go through the expulsion. And you forget that the matter is already in court, and the court has given an injunction. Supreme Court said, when that Supreme Court happened, said, self-execution, it's not self-execution. We are describing what is status quo antebellum. What is the status quo? I kept my cool. The governors met in Asaba. By the time they agree, let them wait for Supreme Court. Supreme Court has spoken. And what did the Supreme Court said? That the first person that went to court is a meddlesome interloper. The person you are trying to bring is an impostor. A clear language. the judgment of State High Court, Appeal Court, majority judgment of the Appeal Court is nullified, and that all my briefs, all my reliefs sought is meritorious and sustained. And what are my relief sought? That I am National Secretary of PDP. That I know at every time did I resign. And the constitution of our party is very clear. Section 47.5 is very clear. May. And in the meeting of BOT, the day they invited he confirmed that it was during the second news that they put this. That they actually did it. Because some of them wanted to go around the election. So I now inherited it. So what is my saying? I never resigned. And don't forget that from November 23rd, after my election, 2023, well, this is 2025, since January 9, when I got a judgment at the Federal Court, January 9th, 2024, till today, this is 1 year plus. I've been working. I've been doing all the congresses done. And the implication, if you say, I'm not the National Secretary, I resigned. Every congresses in all the entire states, even the governorship candidates that I signed their document to INEC, it's a damage. What it means is a nullity. That means PDP has no structure, both at the ward, local government, and state level. So I think that our parties should be very careful. They should be very, very careful. And you see, I respect our governors, I respect them. Because I know it's not easy to be a governor. But that a governor does not mean that you cannot come out and tell your colleague the truth. They all know the truth. Why are they shying away from it? They know the truth. The chairman of Governors Forum went to INEC and confirmed. They said, oh, it's not true. The National Organization Secretary went to INEC and confirmed it's not true. The legal advisor gave his legal opinion. They said it's not true. Now, people who say it's not true, by themselves, went to INEC and INEC confirmed to them. So he now went up a stakeholders meeting. Instead of you to say, we have come to INEC, say it open. At the time, I would demand an apology because I've gone through psychological trauma, unnecessary blackmail, media blackmail, insults. Because I don't really talk. Because I'm not the public secretary of the party. So I cannot talk to the press all the time. That is why most of you people think I don't talk. Because I confine myself within my own office as custodian of the secretariat. I know much about this party. I know a lot. And as a very responsible man, I keep a lot to myself. But when I am provoked, things I will say, Nigerians will shock. I rest it that way. Thank you, gentlemen. Well, I said the time will come when I will speak, not now. I said I know a lot. No, what I'm going to tell you, first of all, PDP is not part of the coalition. I said it earlier before the governors made their own statements. I was the first person. I don't know who agreed that interview. I said we are not part of the merger. PDP cannot go and merge. PDP is the first party and the only party that retrieve power from the military. And in every nook and cranny of this country, you must always find a PDP faithful. So we cannot, rather other parties will subsume themselves into PDP. Today, I look at the people who call themselves Southeast leaders. Day before yesterday, the chairman of BOT was in the coalition meeting. Actually, who go to television, Arise Television to disparage me because his own hatred Started when I was local government chairman. When he was a governor, he suspended me because I supported our roommate to be governor. That was why he suspended me. So that hatred has been there. He's a member of the coalition. He went to Daura to see Buhari with Atiku. Then before, on Sunday, they were all doing coalition. They've come to do stakeholders meeting because they want to remove national secretary before they leave for their party. Ben Obi was there in the coalition. And meanwhile, the party said they are not part of the coalition. So who is deceiving who? What is actually going on? What is actually going on? Who are the people paving way for the APC to continue? Who are they? A court judgment that has brought in a new national vice chairman. That was the truth of the matter. Now let me give it to you. There's a judgment that brought Honorable Egu Jidebere good luck as a replacement to Adedefa. The High Court judgment is here that I can give to you as a matter of fact. So whatever he's doing is an illegality. And if PDP is serious and honest and want to uphold that constitutional responsibility, devoid of the internal mechanism of resolving issues, we're an institution that believes in the rule of law. And if you don't do that, then why would we accuse another political party of violating the rule of law when you cannot uphold your own constitution? And the constitution is very clear about my solution. If you go to remove me, you must go to convention. You must go to convention and remove me because I was elected at convention. I was not elected at Southeast. I was elected at the convention by the entire country. For instance, this is very simple. I campaigned. I went to all the states campaigning for this position, and I was elected. And my position is for 4 years, which the constitution guarantees. And the next convention is by August or October. I will have just 4 months to go. Why would you want to put a party into a turmoil? Why would you sacrifice me? And a man who has been rejected by his people and affirmed by court is attending a meeting. What kind of operation is that? And you think I will sit and watch? It's not about making sacrifice. It's about doing the right thing. It's only when you do the right thing that somebody can make a sacrifice. You are going to INEC, and INEC affirmed to you. You went and everything and said. So what's wrong with saying he's national secretary of the party? And what will I do between now to convention to enjoy the party, if at all? And why will I be irresponsible to enjoy a party that gives me a platform? Some of these people have left the party and come back. Some of them came to this party midway. But I have been with this party since 1999 to date. I've never gone out and come back. I've remained. In my state, we've had governors, when Hakim came through PPA, we are PDP. We converted him back to PDP as a governor. Rochas was after me there. I never left the party. For 8 years, Rochas was governor. I ran for Senate and defeated his candidate as a state governor. I defeated his senatorial candidate before I went to Senate. From House of Assembly, I went straight to Senate. That's how my popularity is in my state. So, for me, I don't see the reason why we should enter this party. And that's why I want to know, is there anything going on they don't want to tell us? Or is it what I'm thinking is what it is? Otherwise, I don't see the reason. This is uncalled for.